We have a great opportunity to speak with the boys of Capital Kings. Now, I read an article, and I don't know where it is, so don't quote me on it, but they said the top 3 bands that you want to see, Family Force 5, For King and Country, and Capital Kings.
Wow.
How does that make you feel?
It's an honor, man.
That's
to
pretty
be on
dope.
That list. That's crazy. I mean, we haven't been doing this too long, so for people to, say, hey, we want to see these guys is a blessing for sure. That's wicked.
That's awesome. I like how you listed that. You said Family Force is 3, For King Country is 2, and Capital Kings is 1, right?
That's exactly what happened.
Number 1, baby.
How did you guys get started? How did it all of a sudden come to be that you became obviously one of the big things for 2014?
Yeah, dude. We, well, at the start, man, we grew up together. We grew up in Washington, D.C., middle school, and, just started making crazy sounds in our basement and, started writing and stuff like that. And we released our first album in January. So I guess that's kind of how people, got to know who we are. So we're on Gotee Records. Toby signed us. So yeah, it's been a crazy experience. So yeah, man.
That's one thing about Toby, though, is that he doesn't miss when it comes to incredible artists. And so it must say something that when Toby says, hey, listen, guys, I want to work with you, and I want to make sure that the Toby and the Gotee thing is also with Capital Kings.
Yeah, man. I think Toby, he likes, ever since the beginning with him, he's always liked something that's brand new and fresh. And I think he kind of saw that with us, as far as, there's not a lot of people doing what we do as far as electronic music. And I think he latched onto that, and he believed in us, which is awesome.
Why do you think that is? Because, you guys do have a very unique style, and there is not a lot of, if you look secular or you look at the Christian industry, that, you guys do something that is what everybody needs to hear.
Yeah, I definitely would hope more people, do it in the Christian market just because it's just flooding the mainstream market, electronic music. Young and Free does it some, and Family Force 5 is really getting into that, and they do a great job. But it's cool. We grew up, playing rock music and playing bands, so it's a bit freeing when we get to go up there and play dance music. I don't know, it's just a completely different feel, and just the people interact to it a lot differently than if we were to play rock music back in the day. So yeah, man.
I think if there's a similar comparison, I know that Andy Hunter was a big kind of rave techno, but we're still looking like 10 years ago. Something that you guys have when you're doing these different collaborations, when you're listening to some of these albums and you're able to remix them and that. In your mind, do you think I could do definitely something better, or when you're listening to a song, do you say I would like to do something like this, or add a little dub or something to it?
Yeah. A lot of times we don't even like to listen to the original song. We just ask for the vocal, the acapella, and we just throw it in a session, and literally just we have to feel something when we start playing the chords over the vocal, and from there it's just making puzzle pieces, fitting it all together. But some songs, some remixes that we do will feel a little bit heavier because the vocal feels like it's aggressive. But some stuff, we've done stuff for Mandisa, and it's a little bit more pretty, you know what I'm saying? But they're always fun to do. And just being creative in general is what we love to do the most. So
how have you seen, because you'll have fans send you emails or come up to you at shows and say, guys, you have no idea how this has impacted my life, how this has inspired me. How does it make you guys feel knowing that God is working through you guys in that way?
Yeah, it's an honor. This whole experience goes beyond music. It goes beyond, the time in the studio, all that stuff. It's just, for some reason, man, there's something about music since the beginning of time. It's just grabbed people, and it's turned them one way or the other, and our goal is just to turn people vertical and turn people towards positive ways, and just to where they feel as if they can be themselves in this world and stand out, but at the same time be a positive influence. So hearing stories from people is unbelievable, so.
Yeah. Just want to have people feel confident in themselves and know that they have a purpose here. Yeah, man, that's what we're all about, just empowering people.
We're going to get to a street question in a second, but what's next for you guys? What are you guys working on?
Yeah, dude.
We're working on that new album right now, that sophomore album. we're excited about. We have a lot of cool songs. We think that they may not be cool to everybody else, but they're cool to us right now. But we should be releasing a single here in a few months. So
Very cool. Well, we have a question from Juliana.
If you could collaborate with anybody, who would it be?
That's a great question. Collaborating's like our favorite thing.
yeah.
So I don't know. We kind of want to switch it up. We just toured with Skillet. So if we got John Cooper, you know, screaming or whatever he does or singing on one of our songs, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Who do you think would be?
I kind of think it'd be cool to collaborate with Hillsong United.
Oh, cool.
We're huge fans of them. So I think that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And then what about, have you guys thought about doing a lot more, you guys do a lot more international touring. Have you thought about, you know, I mean, you guys got to come to Canada a lot more.
We'd love to. This was our first time playing this, you know, conference. And I mean, we've played in Canada maybe, twice, a couple times. But, I mean, this was unbelievable. So we definitely are going to come back here for sure.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Man, we are absolutely pumped that you guys can bring your style, bring just the energy that you guys have, and we can't wait to see you guys again sometime soon.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Capital Kings, and make sure you see their brand new video, which is coming out soon, and their brand new album.